Our current stunning and brave, duly elected, most popular president ever might have delivered the coup de grace to the Republic, but the first shots were fired by useful idiot vaginuts in sheep's clothing peddling lies and propaganda before our former Kenyan-in-chief made it legal. Take a stand against the tyranny and get yourself a copy of Surviving Fourth Wave Feminism today. A link is in the description.
Yeah, we're going to be filming, so we don't want to get you in film.
If you want to be in it, then you'll be very popular. You'll be gayguysonaBridge.com. That's what
Gay guys going crazy.
That's not going to happen. Anyway.
Now we got to worry about going to another casino. Like if we walk onto another casino property.
I don't know. F them. So anyway, this is what we got going on. We're not doing a ride and roast this week because we don't have a car and we're in Vegas. So we got two Richards walking around Vegas talking shit. And use the English naming convention and shorten it to dicks. That's fine. So anyway, last time I was here in Vegas years ago, they didn't have these crazy walkovers and shit. And now they do. So this is really stupid.
It sucks.
So if you guys are wondering what Vegas is like during the whole coup thing, first of all, everything is what, 30% more expensive.
Yes.
It's populated with a lot of dicks and assholes, which, you know, you could take them with a grain of salt. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah. And then here's another thing that, one of my pet peeves.
You don't like Vegas then?
No, I can't stand it. Like, okay, when I was here 16 years ago, we're walking this way? Because this is another thingamajigger, right? Thingamajigger. All right, so film the water. This is one of my pet peeves here. This is some of the most rancid, litter infested. There's probably a dead hooker in there right now. I'm just saying that they should probably drag that thing because all of this water connects between here, this casino, the Venetians, and then you ride gondolas around, which is that's 3 shades of gay right there.
Have you been off strip ever?
Yeah, I've been on.
You have?
Well, when I used to fight, I fought off strip.
Well, right, okay. Aside from getting your face punched in, off strip, did you ever go off strip for fun?
No.
Okay, yeah, see, because living in Vegas now for the past 5 winters, you got to get off strip.
Okay.
This is where the tourists go.
So this is where the dicks are.
Well, no, obviously everyone comes. Shoot, did you see how many Asian people we saw? They flew across the Pacific to come here.
Yeah, a lot of Hong Kong people here.
Right, so...
That's why they have Mahjong here, whatever that game is. That's real popular over there.
Yeah, no, they got all, well, they spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you're a local or if you've just been here enough times, there's so much other cool shit to do off strip.
Well, you're gonna have to take me off strip so I can change my opinion, because so far,
all right,
I've never had any good vibes for the main portion of Vegas at all.
How much time you guys got? I know we got the seminar and everything going. Are you splitting town right after or what?
I think so. I think we're rolling out of here like Sunday night. Is it Sunday night?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, maybe let's do this tomorrow. Well, shit, Blake's got a...
Well, I'm not doing nothing.
Okay. All right. Let me think. You golf at all or no? Not even 108 degrees.
No, I'm on the back 9, so I think it's a little late for me to play real golf. Unless it's like combat, hockey, stripper, golf. That'd be great. You know, every 3rd hole there's a stripper on a pole, you know.
Another problem is we came out here in June. It's 108 degrees, so.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Usually, like, I used to go out to California to NTC every once in a while. And right around the end of May is when it got like stupid f***ing hot.
Yeah.
And that was not pleasant. So, you know, anywhere in the desert in summer is gonna suck. Straight up.
Well, basically, all this is a big mall. That's all this is now with casinos.
Now, here's another thing. Last time I was here, there were people handing out cards for prostitutes.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I haven't seen any of that. What's going on?
I don't know.
The whore's no longer on parade?
No. There's the strip club area. It's over by the Trump Tower. It's like the Spearmint Rhino and all the other places. But yeah, you're right. They'd flip their cards like that, but they're not here.
Like literally, I was here and my ex-whore wife and our kids rolling here and like doing our thing, and they're like handing me cards for hewers.
Right. With your kids right there.
To test their wares. And I remember I took them, I'm like, this is great. My ex-wife is like, what the f*** are you doing? Those are whores. I'm like, yeah, I think I know what whores are. I married one, right? No, I didn't say that. I should have. Hindsight's 20, allegedly. I don't want to get sued. Allegedly. You know, shit. But yeah, man, this is definitely a different town.
Well, what we got to do is come here not for work.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
In the winter?
Well, yeah, more in the winter. Maybe not winter because it still gets too cold. But like late fall, late winter.
Like October-ish?
Yeah, October would be great. That's perfect weather.
Maybe we can do that.
But it's just, I don't know, it's all work all the time. And
it's all work all the time.
see, what's great is the young kids, the young men who are watching this now, like, oh, how cool it'd be to be in Vegas, Popp and Clarey out there. It's like, no, it sucks. We want to go home. We want to go to sleep. We want to get some food.
We're old. I'm old. I'm old. Hey.
Hey. That was great.
Good burn.
She found Waldo.
Got me. Listen, man.
There's a whole other side of Vegas. It's like old Wild West. There's like these hidden dive bars. Thankfully, because it's Nevada, they're open 24/7. You can get whatever food you want at whatever time, and you don't have to be here paying parking and 30% taxes or 30% more in prices.
Yeah, I mean, this is crazy.
Well, the problem is we got to work, so we can't.
And the thing, I had a horrible experience 16 years ago at the Venetian. And so when we rolled up in front of the Venetian, I was like, oh, fucking great. And guess what? Same fucking shit's happening again.
Did they change the interior? Hang on.
They did change some interior.
Okay, so it didn't like visually, like, oh my God, it's the same wallpaper.
No, it changed a little bit, but as soon as I saw it, I'm like, here we go. Because they did the same thing. They nickeled and dimed me, double charged me for shit. I always had to fight with them to get shit reversed. And then you'd say, hey, this is wrong. They look at you like you got like a penis and a vagina on your face. You're like, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? And I'm very upset I had to come back here. Because, it's close.
I guess we can't go down. Can you walk down there, Blake?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
He's a professional.
That dude can do some good shit, man, with that thing. Man.
Yeah, so over there, you see the interstate, Highway 15? Get to the other side of that.
Yeah.
And that's where everyone lives. That's where all the neighborhood bars and restaurants are. That's where all the...
Yeah.
Fred's Tiki Lounge.
Tiki Lounge?
Oh, yeah, no, quite a...
Cool.
There's less of that shit.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm from Detroit, dude. I've seen all...
I'm sure, yeah.
Okay, let me correct. I'm not from the actual city of Detroit. I grew up around Detroit my entire life. I've seen everything. So, it's crazy. A couple times I had to do a hot extraction for my buddy who was at one of those 24-hour drug house bar things, after hours things. Literally, he calls me up. He goes, hey, you got to come get me.
What, in Detroit?
Yeah. I owe these guys money and they want to kill me. I'm like, oh, great. You know, awesome. I roll right up there. Get in! He jumps in the car. Motherfucker.
Bad 80s movie.
It was. His life was a bad 80s movie. That's why he's dead now.
Ah.
Yeah, he burned in at 42. Yeah, he abused drugs in his youth and it caught up to him. So, what are you gonna do?
Ever see Midnight Run?
It sounds familiar. Remind me of the...
Robert De Niro, Charles Grodin, Yaphet Kotto, two of which died this year.
Oh, yeah?
The guy, what's his name? Cypher from The Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah. He hires Robert De Niro as a bounty hunter to go get a bail bond jumper or jumpy.
Uh-huh.
And they're in LA. The bail bond jumper's in New York. Uh-huh. And he's got to get him back to LA so the bail bondsman doesn't have to bail him out.
Uh-huh.
Well, the mafia wants him dead. The FBI wants them to testify.
I've seen this, yeah.
Yeah, and so everyone's going after. Oh,
It's
and then
pretty
there's
good.
there's another bounty hunter going after him, and so it's just how he tries to drag this guy across the United States, and it ends in Vegas.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
You know, I liked 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag. That's another one.
Was that
Got what's his name? Joe Pesci.
8 Heads in a? That's not the one that. What's the Guy Ritchie? That's not a Guy Ritchie.
No. Oh hell no. Joe Pesci. What? The short guy always plays the mob guy who gets killed. The asshole guy.
Yeah, or Leo Getz.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon, right?
But anyway, this is Vegas. It's nuts. Like you want to get a drink here? $12. Beer, $7. You know, what was our dinner bill first night here at a Chinese place? $210 with tip.
Could get you a lot cheaper.
Ah,
You literally just have to go half a mile in any direction, east or west, and you'll find a lot. Have you guys made it to Fremont Street, like
no,
in Vegas?
no.
All right, that's maybe something you guys. Well, you don't have time. That's it.
Fremont. Huh.
Fremont, yeah, that's the old strip. This is all the new strip, so everything's new.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and the old strip is like the Queens Hotel and Binion's, and
What casinos are on there?
that's at Queens, Binion's. Lucky's used to be there, but they tore that down because that was a shit.
We're going to be going back on the property. You want to keep going or what? Yeah, we can keep going. All right. So this is the Mirage, and the Venetian's across the street. Okay, we can't go across the street because the hand will slap you.
Handle slap you? What?
See the hand? You get slapped if you go in there. Now the white guy's going to come on and he's going to say it's cool to walk.
Do the white guys always let us know when to walk?
Well, they used to. I don't know about nowadays. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Have you guys been in the M Hotel? No. All right. We can hit that. I will show you one of the coolest places in Vegas. It's free. It won't cost you an arm and a leg.
Here we go.
You got a hell of a better view.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch out, there's a hole.
Maybe not tonight, but tomorrow or something.
Well, you got that, what? Is 4-speed car you got?
5-speed.
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 Yeah. Oh, I bought a Juke.
Nissan?
Yeah. I get about 31 miles to the gallon if I drive it right.
Does that look like a Nissan Leaf?
It's like
Kind of hatchback?
yeah, it's a hatchback kind of like Land Rover thing. Yeah, we'll go that way. It's pretty cool. I got a screaming deal on it though.
New or used? See, there's your guy.
There's that guy.
There he is. So they do have them here.
I guess I just got to go down and find them, but they used to be everywhere. Maybe we'll come by and see what these wares are. Yeah. Nah, I won't partake in that because, that's a whole other level of problems I don't need.
I'll tell you this, I've been to 2 strip clubs in Vegas, and they're the higher end variety, and the girls are actually good looking, unlike what I'd imagine since you're from the Midwest, I'm from the Midwest. The Midwest strip club girls are not exactly the best.
You got the C-section scars, the whole deal. That's awesome.
But like any other strip club, you're paying to get tortured, so there's no reason.
It's like going to a restaurant and they walk the
Right, the food, right, you can smell it.
touch it.
Touch it, can't eat it.
Can't eat it. No thank you. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get, that's just nothing but frustration, a waste of money, and a kick in the dick.
Have you been?
Even though you could pay for that probably.
Yeah. No, they got it out here. I'm sure they.
You get, pay some chick to kick you in the dick. No thank you. Watch out, let's not get smoked. I think we're good.
Has Blake ever gotten hit by a car doing this?
Not yet. Let's not make it a.
There's always a first time.
Let's not let that happen. But yeah. So, what's your take so far on the conference? How do you think it's going to go?
I think it's actually going to go well.
Yeah.
I think. I don't really give it much thought, but.
See, my thing is this. There needs to be more than one venue talking about this. In my opinion, this should be going on once a month across the entire country. And whoever wants to do it should do it.
Kind of like a rotating thing like the guys at Rule Zero do. They have a rotating host.
I talk at the one that Paul Elam set up. That's more of a men's rights one. You know, and one of the things that allows me to do it is I use comedy. Because I can navigate all of the worlds using comedy and truth. And everyone, you know, up until this point has pretty much appreciated it. But, you know, one of the things that I've learned that I don't do anymore is I don't get involved in beef. And I let people, like, if somebody's got some f***ed up shit to say, I just mute them and, you know, kick them off my channel. I don't need that shit.
Unfortunately, as time goes on, I mean, because you think about this red pill manosphere thing, we're coming up on at least 15 years, if not 20, depending how far back you want to go.
Yeah.
And I mean, over time, it's, you know, it's like just becoming an older man. You're gonna have more and more shit you were guilty about, and you torture yourself over. You know, when I was 10, I had a guilt-free conscience.
Yeah.
Don't worry about shit. Now that I'm 46, I'm like, oh my God, I'm the biggest degenerate douchebag. And it's the same thing here. It's like over time, obviously all personalities are not gonna mix.
Yeah.
Man, some of the beefs I've seen, I'm like, really, guys? Really?
It's ridiculous. And then there's some people out there that are doxing people.
Right.
Because they don't agree with what they say or whatever the f*** is going on. I'm not paying attention. I mean, that's bullshit. I mean, you don't have to worry about doxing me. I mean, I'm Terrence Popp. This is my f***ing face, and I'm easy to find.
Dude, that's one of the, in hindsight, one of the better things I've did. It's like, yeah, it's just me the entire time, so I don't worry about it.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting limousine service. Bummer. So we're now at the infamous Mirage. How far down does this go, man?
Well, it goes all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. No, it goes into Mexico. No, the last casino would be the Luxor.
Okay.
And then it hits the highway, and then there's a strip of commercial property. But if you keep going further south, there's another off-strip. So you got to hit the off-strip casinos. You don't have to pay for parking. You don't have to pay a resort. Well, you got to pay a resort fee, but
you know, this is what we'll do. We'll go like another block and a half down there, and we'll chop this off because, you know, we can't be doing this all night. And I'm sure sooner or later somebody get pissed that we're filming, and they might show up on there. Then there'll be all kinds of drama, and I don't want to catch a charge.
Well, how about this? Next time it gets cold in Michigan, which I hear happens every winter,
yeah,
you guys come on out.
Statistically speaking, Michigan gets really cold.
Generally speaking.
Yeah, pretty much every year. So, yeah.
Well, come on out, and I'll show you guys the off-strip.
Okay. What do we got going on here?
Mickey Mouse and the Flash, I think. I don't know.
You couldn't pay me enough to do that, bro.
Actually, now that I think about it, don't go to Fremont Street.
Why is that?
You think the freaks are out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's like a stripper in a wheelchair who's like 300 pounds with her tits hanging out. And she's like, retired stripper, donate money. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you got to give her money, man. I would.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do?
What else? Then there's the parents that drag their kids out for a guilty performance. So it'll be midnight.
Yeah.
And there'll be a single mom, shock. Just say, I'm sorry.
Are there kids out there?
Sit down. And she'll drag her little kid out to play. I mean, this is how crap it is. Like a turned upside down 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
And he's like banging on it, no particular rhythm, but you feel pity and you toss the kid some money.
Yeah. You know, listen, the whole sympathy pity play has been going on since forever.
Right. I just prefer not to drag a old child out at midnight when
to do shit like that. Yeah. You got a point.
I'd be to the point like maybe you shouldn't have had that kid in the first place to put him through such a miserable existence. But
yeah,
I know get your welfare check and extra money because it's a kid. That's like,
well now they're getting extra money per kid per year for their what is it the wealth distribution bullshit. Again, I covered this in what was it what was the name of that one I did? System Surfers. where a lot of these women, like literally from the dollar value of the benefits they get is the equivalent of, you know, a $65,000 to $70,000 paycheck.
Oh yeah, easy, sure.
And now they're just getting more money.
Depending on the state and local. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I averaged it out across the entire country. You're a finance guy, you know how that works.
Yeah, no, it all depends.
But the thing is now they're actually, you know, guys, they're going after guys to pay more money for this irresponsible behavior. It's bullshit.
I thankfully dodged that bullet. Had a vasectomy 16 years ago.
Oh, good. I myself, I'm not even playing that game anymore. I'm good.
Did you get a vasectomy or?
I did. It didn't take. I'm not doing it twice.
Really?
No.
It didn't take?
No, I'm not doing that twice.
Was it that traumatic?
Oh my God.
Really?
Oh, it's terrible.
Mine was kind of like, eh.
No. They said, sit around for like 3 or 4 days, you'll be okay. Go back to normal.
Frozen peas.
The minute I did that, my shit fucking blew up to the size of like 2 grapefruits.
Oh, did you get epididymitis?
It was.
Yeah.
It was bad.
It happened in one of my nuts too. Yeah.
No. I went to the doctor and it's like, well, we could tap it. I'm like, what is that? I'm gonna drain the sac. I'm like, fuck that.
They get a drill out and fire them.
They're gonna stick like a tap in like a keg or something. I'm like, you bastard. I'm not doing that shit twice. So I'm careful about the whole thing. So it is what it is.
You know what's great about getting old?
Huh?
Your sex drive goes down. You don't give a shit anymore about change. Just kind of like,
Yeah, that is a valid argument.
Not to say there isn't a hot chick that walks by everyone, but you're just kind of like.
But the thing is like, right around 34, the big head overpowers the little head, and you stop being a slave to the penis.
We had to explain that to Myron. Remember when we were out over at the.
Yeah.
Myron's like, who are the girls? It's like, dude,
stop.
Dude, it's 9:30. Like, we're gonna go to bed, man.
Yeah.
The girls are 15 miles that way. Go find them.
It's not gonna work out for you, man. Yeah, but how old is he though?
He's 30. Yeah, he's 30. So he's
still in the zone.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy too. He's in great shape and he's got good game. So absolutely let him go. But
Yeah, plus he's got a show and he's.
Yeah, no, he's a semi-celebrity.
Yeah, women are all over that shit.
Right. So I mean, I understand why he would do it, but think about the time investment. Myron would have to go from, where are we? Summerlin. That's the town where the Red Rock is.
Yeah.
So it's at least a 25-minute drive. Let's say 35 with parking and just dealing with traffic on a good day. Then he's got to pay like $15 a park. He's got to pay a cover to go in one of these because we're coming up on the Aria and all that. That's where you have to go.
A cover to get in.
A cover to park and a cover to get in.
How much is the cover to get in?
It depends on the night in the club, but I guess, it could be as high as $25. Maybe like 10 or 15. Anyway, my point is time, money.
So for one person,
35
minutes, $70 to get in the door.
Yeah, with drinks and everything. Yeah.
That's without drinks. That's just to walk in the door.
If you're going to a higher end one, yeah.
The pleasure of walking through the front door, $70.
Right, but it's the hot spot, Pop. It's where all the action is.
That's 7 pizzas, man. That's a week and a half.
A week of groceries, right? Yeah.
It's not worth it.
That's like 12% of my annual car insurance.
But the thing is you're gonna invest that kind of time and money on some chick that just wants you for monetary value only.
Or status.
And then we'll use the system against you to crush you at the first chance she gets when you don't fall in line with what she wants. There you go.
There's some girls back there, Pop. Do you want to go talk to someone?
I'm good. It's gonna be nothing but, hey, there's some tits on that statue there. Sorry, man.
Man, Blake, you gotta get camera game going on, man.
Yeah, we're gonna go on for like another block and we'll call it.
Okay.
Yeah, like look at this. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the rest of Vegas way more laid back, man. Okay, let me explain. See, you're on Central Time. Well, we're all on Central Time, right?
I'm on Eastern Time.
Well, that's right. Even more to your advantage. You're gonna be waking up at 5 a.m. their time. You know what's great about 5 a.m. here?
Nothing.
No traffic, it's cool. All the old timers come out, you get your coffee.
Well, I get up at 6 and I do like 3 laps around the shopping plaza, which is on like 3/4 of a mile.
So then you're gonna be getting up at 3 a.m. their time.
Yeah.
If you want to get a cocktail at 3 a.m., you get a cocktail at 3. You can go run, it'd be perfectly fine.
Everyone will be asleep?
Everyone's asleep, gone, everything's calming down. You could get late night breakfast at Denny's over downtown, and they serve booze there as well.
What is that place there with the Eiffel Tower?
That's, I don't know what that is. Bally's, I guess? Are we going up here, or are we going to go to the next?
We'll just go to the light here and call it a night. But yeah, that looks familiar. What is that hooked up to?
I guess Paris.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so the Cosmopolitan and Aria, those are the fancy cool
Now
places.
I remember that place. That's where we went to go buy I got a goddamn timeshare with a fucking ex-wife.
Did you buy it?
Yeah. I got fucking hosed. It was in the Paris.
Oh,
Never went there once.
that's how they get you.
Fucking bastards. All right, well, there's our 6-block walk through Vegas. I'm having loads of fun in my Freddy Krueger fucking shirt.
Negative. That's.
The Where's Waldo. I totally didn't hit that. That totally went over my.
She nailed it. It's still sting. You're just realizing it now.
That was a good burn. I wish I caught it at time. I'd have told her it's a good burn. Totally got me. Totally. All right, we're done. We did our 6-block walk there and back. I want to
Still hate Vegas.
I still hate Vegas. And I want to give a special thanks to Aaron Clarey here for coming along and putting up with this bullshit.
I had nothing else to do.
It had to be done. It's all right.
It's like going home with the fat chick. It's like, yeah, you guys will suffice.
Take one for the team.